Good morning. It's Mick Flanagan here in the Philippines, just after 5 o'clock in the morning. Here with a cup of tea, waiting for the dawn. Everybody's still sleeping. I'm noticing it's getting dark later here since I came back. Ten past 5 now, it's starting to get light, but still pitch black out there. So I'm up early, maybe 3:30. Still a bit of jet lag, so sleeping strange hours, but if I can get up around 5 o'clock, 3:30 is not so far off. And there's things to do. I catch up with the football. Liverpool are playing, so I catch the end of that game. Not too much, but I can see the goals. Great play from my team, Liverpool. This is the best time of the day because it's quiet, peaceful. You can enjoy the solitude. You can enjoy a cup of tea, just come round into the day. I don't like waking up late. Everybody's up. It's hustle and bustle. I like a peaceful start to the day. So back in the Philippines, I think that's why I got a bit of cold nose, coming from cold climate into a hot climate. Maybe my body went into shock. When I'm in the UK, everybody I fine there, get nothing, but come back, get a bit of cold nose. But for me, I just let that pass. After a few days, it's gone. Good morning, anybody out there? 5:15, the time in UK, I think. Maybe 9:15. Maybe football is on there, everybody is watching it. All getting ready for the general election there. It's Thursday, so Wednesday here, Tuesday night in the UK. Maybe they're watching programs there on the MPs. They all want your vote now. But what did they do for you before is the problem. Yeah, I'm looking out. Maybe I can see that it's going to get light soon, but very dark. Maybe 5:30, it's light. I'll just check if it's getting light. Yeah, the dawn is coming slowly. It's a little cooler here in the Philippines. Maybe from now and into January, February, it's a bit cooler. It's welcome. It's welcome, and welcome anybody that's there. Maybe in the Philippines, everybody's still in bed, thinking about getting up. UK, probably they're thinking of going to bed. I just will leave this on till somebody comes through. This is Jean's artwork. I put this on the live chat the other day and we got more views for watching this than for when we were chatting. So when I leave the room, I will put that there. When I come back, we'll have more viewers than what I had before. Good morning, everybody. In the Philippines. The chickens and the dogs are already awake. I can hear them. Never far away in the Philippines, the roosters. I'm doing my bit to keep the chickens quiet. I eat plenty chicken. I eat more chicken than pork. Beef is hard to come by here, so mainly chicken and fish. Here in the Philippines, maybe 2 weeks away. Soon it will be here. I think maybe we're in the province for Christmas. Big journey. Get in the jeepney, cross the river in the tricycle. It's a good trip though. Maybe everybody is traveling, maybe it's busy. Here in the subdivision, I think fairly quiet. People keep to themselves more, less neighborly than in the province. For sure, it's more friendly in the province. We're always chatting with neighbors there, but here you cannot see people, and some of the houses are empty because OFW. Japan next door, either side. Across the road, and they're in Saudi. So for sure, in the province, it's more neighborly. Jean, obviously, most of her life, but me, I was there 6 years, next to the Agasan River, occasionally getting flooded up to my neck. I didn't stay till it was up to my neck. I just know from where it left a mark on the wall. I got out when it was up to my ankles. You don't know how bad it can get. So I hope it's calm in the province, because that time that it flooded, we ended up in the evacuation center 2 nights before New Year's Eve. When I got back to the UK, they said, "Oh, did you have a good time in the Philippines?" I'd been there several months at that particular time. I said, "I got New Year's Eve, almost Christmas period. We're in the evacuation center. When I came out, I got fever. So, yeah, apart from all that, I had a good time, yeah." When we walked back from the evacuation center to assess the damage on our property, all the flooding, it flooded right up the walls. We've got a video on that one. You can see if you're interested enough. When we walked back through all the water, the dog is with us swimming because it's up to our knees. His feet don't touch the floor. Oh, there was an enormous amount of butterflies. You know, after a storm, you get a rainbow and you feel, they say it's like God's pact with his people. You know, there's a rainbow. Butterflies flying around felt similar to the effect of a rainbow. Plenty beautiful butterflies. Yeah, we walked back in the water. We're worried what's in there. It's polluted, obviously. Snakes. Just walk gently, slowly. No sudden movements. Yeah, we walked back to the house. Very flooded. Then began the operation of cleaning up. Trying to wash before it dries as the water goes down the wall, scrubbing. That was mainly Jean and her father. I was out of the way with a fever. A good time to get a fever during clear up. But what can you do? It's very quiet here. I think everybody is sleeping. I can see the dawn coming now, but still a little dark. 5:30. It will probably be here another 5 minutes. Start the day with a cup of tea and just relax quietly. I will go and eat breakfast soon. What is for breakfast? Not rice, that's for sure. It's oats. Oats with nuts, banana, and there's some mango today. I will eat mango also. Any fruit is welcome. Elijah Essay, are you married? I'm not married, but I have a partner here. How are you, Elijah? Are you married? Where are you? Elijah is from the US. Ah, where are you in America, Elijah? Are you Filipino? Gone to America? Or maybe you're American. I went to America once, California, beautiful. Yeah, I've been to California. I went to San Francisco. And I went up to Big Sur, Yosemite Park. What time is it in California, Elijah? Here is 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 and everybody's sleeping, just me awake. My connection is a bit unstable here. It's bad signal for some time here now. Very friendly people when I'm in California. Some Mexicans there, very nice people. I eat Mexican food, tacos, and very spicy and tasty. But the food, go out and have a steak. The plate is big. You can't eat it all. I eat less now. I think if I had a steak there, it would last for a week. I'm sorry if it keeps sticking, this connection. Very signal, very slow here. The dawn is here, and with it, I can hear the birds singing. Just a little dark, but it's for sure dawn now, 5:30 in the morning. Timmy Ramjam, all right, me old mucker. Yo, Timmy, how's it going? In evening in, I think, for you. Timmy, I'm taking your advice. I didn't put my oats to soak overnight, but I'm soaking for 2 or 3 hours in the morning and get up early and pour some boiling water and leave them. Help with the digestion. All right, me old mucker. But I loved the frost when I was there. Just the wet weather and miserable, I didn't like that so much. Salted cashews and honeyed oats. Yeah, you're hitting your taste buds from every angle. Yeah, I pour a bit of honey in. I brought some cashew nuts with me. I had some of those. And the fruit here, oh, so fruity. The bananas. So bananas, or I'm going to have mango and just like that. Usually I go downhill after that, but at least I have that for a good start. I try to get Jean to eat that, but she's up and she's washing the rice and getting the rice. It's a lengthy process. Salted cashews are delicious. They're nearly gone when I brought back. Best in Hungary. It's Hungary, isn't it? Budapest. He's had a good salad. The peppers and tomatoes taste like they did years ago. Same with fruit. There, isn't it? Good gear. Yeah, the fruit's delicious here. It's a bit harder to get good veg, you know, broccoli. You can get it, but sometimes it looks a bit not fresh. But the fruit, so much of it here. Where's my phone? I will check that. Budapest is the capital and the most populous city of Hungary, 10th largest city in Europe, in the European Union, I think it's going to say. I had a good friend when I was at school from Hungary. He came over with his father in 1956. I think that's when there was, has Bob on British accent and has the performing arts bug. All Filipinos to be indoctrinated with. They're all good fun, the kids here, you know. Keep me going with the banter and the humour and taking the piss out of each other. The youngest English is very good. She learnt it watching cartoons non-stop because all the cartoons are in English, she said. We could put her on Mastermind with questions about The Simpsons and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. Yeah, I met a guy here. He came over looking for a partner. He said, I want one without baggage, i.e., he didn't want any kids. So in his search, you have to really look for a younger woman because a lot of the women here have kids. But when I came, I thought Jean had kids, and I thought that was good because if they don't have kids, they will want some. And if you already have kids, maybe you don't want to start all over again. And those kids really just become your friends. I wouldn't be put off by a woman with kids. I was happy that she had daughters because I got two boys and didn't experience girls, you know. But they just become your friends. It's good banter. Jimmy says, yeah, was there a riddle? There was nobody sitting there. So I didn't speak to her all flight, and I was sleeping a lot of it. And when we came into land, and obviously we touched down and then went back up, it was surreal because all the plane was full of Chinese people, and their reaction was just to be quiet. Everybody was like listening, watching, I think, in a bit of shock. And then all of a sudden she was just sick. So she was probably stressed by what was going on. Me, I was just listening and watching and wondering what was happening. But it must have got to her, I think. And yeah, it wasn't a lot of sick, but she got some in her hair. Some went in a cellophane bag that she had. There are bags. Somebody passed her one from the other aisle, but it was too late. So she was just cleaning up. I had some wipes give to her. But all I could think of is she probably just got stressed at the landing. But yeah, he touched down. I don't know how long he was down because I couldn't see out the window, but he might have just touched down and gone accelerated back up. What I couldn't believe, it happened twice, because from Manila to Butuan, the same happened, but I was at the window and I could see the wing go a little bit. And he said, oh, there's crosswind. But the Air China flight, they didn't say anything. It was a bit eerie. We just went all the way around again. I've got a bit of it on the television screen. Jean's going to try and put it on. Timmy's saying here, I wouldn't be put off, but haven't had any bands of my own, so I have a small desire that there is there, and probably will get stronger to have my own. I will obviously have to. Yeah, kids here, you know. No problem, really. If you're still young anyway, Timmy, you can have your own kids. But sometimes it's out your hands. If you meet somebody and they have kids, then you want to be with them. That's the deal, isn't it? I think I'm lucky, Jean. These three girls, they were 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. Now they're 17, now grown up. Time goes quickly. Don't be put off if there's kids, you know. They appreciate you looking after them. They become your friend. It's good banter, usually. Tom is a credit to you. Is he 31? No, he's 34. My other son's 32. He's on the right side of the booze bar for sure. Mixologist is a great job. It's in demand worldwide. Yeah. He gets a bit restless sometimes, but he's a good boy, Tom, yeah. Good to see him again. The other son is Joe. He don't like coming on camera, but he's in the video walking in that German market with his girlfriend. Yeah, Tom has his own mind. He's his own man. It's good to get back and have a chat and some banter here. It's more innocent fun here. I think the kids in the UK are more worldly, more exposure to things going on in the world, can debate plenty topics. It's a bit more sheltered here. They're a bit more protected from the world, the kids here, I think. He seems like he has charisma needed for the leisure trade. Before he was working in a theatre, linked to colleges and that, doing all the lighting, the sounds, that type of thing. They, both my sons trained in music because they're both music, play a guitar. They were in a band before. They should have stayed in it, I always said. But obviously you aren't neutral. What's that mean? So Budapest in Hungary. Highway 30, Highway 61 it is, Timmy. Bob Dylan has seemed to kept going through the decades. Both my sons like Bob Dylan, the youngest one, Joe, collecting all their albums now, the vinyls. We're in Leeds, there's all his paintings in a shop. We went in and had a look at them. Highway 61. I got a few gaps, could do with filling in my. So maybe you're there for a couple of weeks. The Philippines, we haven't seen anywhere that's really cheap or seen them advertising in Makati, but they seem to want top dollar. I might have seen Hungary advertising before for dental treatment. If you can, Timmy, put the name of where you've gone and I'll research it online. You must have looked into it to see that you wanted to go there. You must have researched it. It will be a lot cheaper than the UK. They want big money there. Are you going to postpone your Mindanao trip? when they've got Christmas out of there. Yeah, it's expensive flying around Christmas. After Christmas, the flights should be cheaper. Book in advance. Yeah, everybody's traveling at Christmas, expensive time. This internet keeps sticking here, it's terrible. Yeah, January is probably a good time to come out. Everything has settled down, everybody's gone back to work. Are you touring the Philippines or just coming to Mindanao area? I think Graham is coming around that time, but he's in, you know Graham, don't you? He's going Baguio area, North Luzon. Now you're coming up to Butuan. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you in Butuan. Let us know. Butuan City. Graham the Aussie, yeah, he's in Luzon. So Davao is your starting point. You must have people you're seeing in Davao and then coming up. Yeah, Graham chats to us as well. He's got his head screwed on, Graham. He's bringing his own cooking stuff. He's going to start cooking when he's here. It's a good idea. It's a bit limited what you can buy in the supermarkets. Yeah, keep your options open. If you get chatting to one or two, you will get a feel as if you're getting on with them or not. When I first came, I came with a friend of mine, and it was my neighbor. He'd got divorced, but really he just wanted to booze. He didn't want to meet women and I think it's best to come on your own, and then you're not restricted by what for sure, if you meet somebody here, they will like take you around and look after you. Yeah, if you're going here, it's mainly fast foods. You can end up in Jollibee and McDonald's and places too much. A lot of fried food, fried chicken. Now, there's a good grilled chicken Butuan. Yeah, too much fried, too much salt, too much sugar, too much fried foods. If you meet someone, they will take you to their area. It'll be a good experience for you. Yeah, I think good thing to try and meet some friends before you come, girlfriends. Chat to some. If you're in the bars here, it's a lot of working girls, and I have sympathy for them because they're just trying to earn money to feed their family. Involved when you leave them, come away, you don't know what they're doing. You'll be able to compare notes with your friend Graham for cooking. Graham says he cooks for himself, but his partner ends up eating it also. He's in Bicol area. I asked him what he eats when he's here. He said, I eat anything that I cook for myself. Everyone pays a price. Bar girls are fun, but it takes its toll. Just keep your options open. I'm sure you know what you're doing anyway. You see, but for sure, if you come and you meet a girl here, she will try and hang on to you. If you get on, she won't want you disappearing. Maybe they're a bit clingy. They don't let you out their sight. So, how's your dental treatment going there? You getting some teeth screwed in? Not long now, Bojo will get a majority. I think you're right. And Farage will get some votes and they'll join up together. I'm not sure I'd be pleased to see him in power, but Thursday. Let's hope the pound. I think he's favourite to get in, isn't he? But he didn't do a debate with Andrew Neil and people, and I think he lost a bit of support there. Yeah, I hope it goes back up. The country just needs to settle down as much as anything. This last 3 years with Brexit, the pound has plummeted. My mate in Thailand says 25% down. Here is about 15, but it's still cheap here, you know. When I first came, it was 88. It's around 65 now, but I think 74, 18 months ago, something like that. They're working for $5 an hour or less, $5 a day less. Keep your money safe when you come. First time I came with that neighbor of mine, I got off the plane, all jet lag, went out and got quickly too easily. Jet lag the rest of it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go and get my oats in a minute now then, Timmy. And if you're in Mindanao, give us a shout. We'll meet up with you in Butuan, or if not Butuan, somewhere. You come to Butuan, not too much here, but there's some. I'm just trying to think where the best places are around here for tourists. Camiguin Island is good, but I've never been myself yet. Been meaning to go for 10 years, but we've never gone. Look after yourself, Timmy, and let me know how you get on in Budapest. If I have any money, I might go there myself. Summer. Timmy Ramjam, it's a good name. Oh, the dawn is well and truly here now. We've got sunshine. Just the windows here, let some air in. Just bear with me. It's a lovely day here in Mindanao. It's cool. It's always welcome to a bit of cool weather here. Cool in Philippines is different to cool in the UK. Gone. Nice start to the day. 6 o'clock in the morning here. Everybody's sleeping but me. Up early drinking tea. Yeah, just speaking to Timmy Ramjam, they're in UK getting ready for general election there, elect a prime minister. We will have to see what happens Friday. Everybody's out voting Thursday. Yeah, I'm up early here, 3:30. I watched the end of the football. Liverpool in the Euro 2 goals, so that's a good start to the day. Watch my team get a winning victory in Salzburg against Red Bull. Like the drink. Liverpool are a joy to watch. Their players are on fire. Once they get the ball, nobody can take it off them. Pass it around. It's a joy to watch. So I'm glad I'm up early. The sun is here now. The sun is out, but it's still cool. It's a good day. Good morning, Philippines. So 6 o'clock here. Time for breakfast for me soon. Oats, banana, mango, some nuts, and a little bit of honey. Delicious. Keep me going for the day, that. So I'm going to get that shortly. Breakfast is the best meal of the day. It lights your fire for the rest of the day, gives you the energy. So, folks, if there's anybody there, it's time for breakfast. I will leave this. I will put a nice font there for you to see. But I don't think there's anybody there. Back in a minute. Good morning. Is there anybody there? It's like the start of a seance, isn't it? You put your finger on the glass and is there anybody there? Is there anybody there in need of scintillating conversation? If so, you've come to the wrong place. Here is 6:45. I've been up some hours now. 3 hours, I think. Just had breakfast, more tea. Life is good. Now. So if anybody's there, thank you for watching and have a good day. Pagamping. Bye-bye.